Is BeMyEye one of the best mystery shopping apps, or is it a waste of time? My name is Michael and I love testing different ways to earn some extra money, and many viewers have asked me for an updated BeMyEye review, so therefore I decided to record this video. I'll give you an inside look, I'll show both the pros and the cons, and then you can decide for yourself whether this is the right opportunity for you or not. So let's start by going over who can join, and BeMyEye is not available in all countries. I do not honestly know exactly which countries it's available in, but from what I can see, it's available in a lot of European countries and also in most English-speaking countries, but they don't have a list of the exact countries. So the only way to know for sure is to just go to the App Store on your phone. It's supposedly available both for iOS and Android devices, and then there you can search for it. If it's available, you can join it from your country, and it's of course free to join. And let me just reveal right away, it is legit. It is actually a way to potentially earn some extra money on the side, but that does not necessarily mean it's worth it. So let me now log in, and then we'll dive a little bit deeper into how you can earn from it and whether it's worth it or not. So I have now logged into the app, and the way to earn is by going to the missions tab, and here you can find a list of the missions available in your local area, because you in most cases need to go to a specific location to do the task. You can also use the map function up here, click there, and then you can see a map of your local area and where the exact tasks are located. And as you have maybe noticed, like all the information here about the exact tasks, it is blurred out, and that is because mystery shopping jobs or apps or platforms like this, they do not allow you to publicly share information about the exact task, because the shops you are going to do not know that you have been hired to go and, for example, look at an exhibition, talk to them, share your experiences, then back here, because mystery shopping jobs, that's what it mainly is here, is about you going out anonymously and doing the task to check if the store lives up to what the company expect, and then they will get that feedback from you and use that to improve their services. So that is why I cannot show more information about the exact tasks here, but how it works is that you can see, you know, exactly what you would get. That would be over here in the corner there. Many of the tasks that I have available here, they pay, you know, somewhere between $3 to $5. There are sometimes some that pay a little bit more, but that, at least for me, the most common thing is somewhere between $3, $8, $9, $10 sometimes even. But again, this can of course vary depending on the exact tasks and also depending on the country you live in. But I can show you on the website a little bit more about what type of task, because as mentioned, I'm not allowed to show the exact task that it has available inside here now. So I'll just close down the app and then talk a little bit more about that. So on the website, it talks a little bit more about the type of task. You can see mystery shopping. So that means that you speak to the store staff, for example, and you give this feedback here. Usually when you have a task, you click it inside there, you read the exact conditions. Sometimes you need to take pictures. Sometimes you need to answer a survey afterwards. Sometimes you need to write a small report, all these things there. But you can see, in general, you need to go, in most cases, to a specific place. Sometimes you need to scan something on shelf, check something, take a few pictures, if it looks the exhibitions as it's supposed to, you know, look for specific kinds of stores, hit the street, as it says here, and photograph some outdoor elements, for example, billboards. There are also a few things you can do at home. In my experience anyways, where I live, there are not that many of these at home options there. But these are the type of tasks you can find, so they can be quite fun. But you of course need to plan carefully, because if you start chasing around, especially if there's not a lot in your local area and you have to spend time and money getting to certain locations to earn an extra, you know, $5, $7, something like that, of course that will not really be effective or make sense. But it can be a fun way to earn a bit extra if you're out and about anyway. So if you live in an area with a lot of tasks, then when you go out anyways, you just take up your phone, see, okay, there's a task, I do it. Maybe you earn $5 extra here and there. You know, that's definitely also nice and can be quite fun. You just need to make sure that you live up to all requirements in the task, because if you do not, you end up just wasting your time, because then you will not get paid. And speaking of getting paid, let's talk about how you can get paid. So before you can actually get paid, you of course need to submit whatever you need to be submitted. Sometimes it's a report, sometimes a survey, sometimes it's pictures. You will know that when you look at the task, but they of course need to verify that. First they need to look at it, and once it has been approved, then they say that they will send the reward to you as soon as possible also. And this can be via bank transfer or PayPal. So I do think that it's great options. You can get paid in cash, and great that it doesn't just offer PayPal, but actually also your bank. So no matter your preferences, you can actually get your money. So to sum it all up, I think BeMyEye can be a fun way to earn a bit of extra money on the side, as long as you do it with the right expectation, and as long as you live in an area where there might be quite a few tasks, so you don't have to chase around for the tasks. But if you do it like that, then it can be a nice way to earn a little bit extra once in a while, and I do like the payout options. But with apps like this, you should always, in my opinion, make sure to join several different of them so you can get enough tasks and more tasks when you're out and about anyway. And I also do have a list on my website of the best mystery shopping job platforms, and also the best gig economy apps and websites. So you can check that out, join several different options to earn more. I'll leave a link to that below. Also, if you prefer reading also, then I do have a full written BeMyEye review. So I'll also leave a link to that below so you can check that out. But no matter what, I hope this video helped you, and if it did, make sure to hit the like button, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the notification bell so you won't miss out next time I release a video with tips and tricks about different ways to make money online.